Hello, my name is Sulen Thapa, and today we will be playing Genshin Impact. So there is that. So I don't know what I'm going to do today because my paper are going on, my exams are going on, and right now I am quite busy. But I have a 2 day break, so I can you can say what do we call it? I can mm, meddle with these things a little bit. Also, let us you can say take the survey as fast as we can because I won't be able to take it tomorrow. I know it. By miss are you can say 30,000 primogems, no? Sorry, not 30,000 primogems, but I said everybody would be you can say uh, punching the air right now. So I have been busy, quite busy right now. So I have been somewhat satisfied with this event. Some of this I am very satisfied, I will say, because why not? Let us see the lost riches. I have participated in this event. I am satisfied with this also. For Lost Riches event, I can explore new areas to achieve objectives, parkour, combat, gameplay is fun. The event gameplay is novel. The event completing challenges using the abilities of the. Yep, this is also nice and clear to understand. Nice. This is all I can say. How interesting do you find Lost Riches event? Very interesting because why not? Tutorial images neutral because I didn't pay attention to them at all. How satisfied are you with the event? Very satisfied because the event was nice. Displayed in the you currently playing in. So I am currently playing in English only because I usually play in English. So there is that. So how satisfied are you with the game language? Very satisfied because what else they can offer? I don't even know Japanese, so I don't even remember. Don't even know. I don't even know any other language other than English. No, so how can I judge them on the basis of language? You are satisfied with the game language. Easy to textual description is consistent. The game terminology is easy to understand. The punctuation conforms to native language conventions. The sentence pattern is simple and easy to read simply. What else can I say? So, which voiceovers are you currently using playing English? I haven't used another voiceover at all because it would have extra. It would take extra space on my drive, and my drive can't handle this. I will say it out loud. Voiceover, very satisfied. What else? I have not to. I have not Genius Innovation TZ. I don't play it. How do you feel about Genshin Impact pages, social media pages, and platforms? Somewhat satisfied. Have you participated in the discussion of the official? I have never participated in the discussion. I will say it out loud. Well, how do you feel about version 3 special program? Somewhat neutral. I don't say. I don't even. I haven't even you can say attended it. No. So let us see what do we have here. Social events that you can participate are such as the community event. Somewhat satisfied because I don't generally participate in those. Do you browse in fan-made content? Yes, I do. Which platform fan-made content? I suppose Instagram and Google only, and YouTube. What else can I say? What kind of Genshin Impact fan-made complaint? Why are they asking me so many questions, man? Music related, storyline related, and game guides mainly because I generally play those only. Do I have nope? I don't have any other you can say comment for you. So there is a 30,000 you can say what do we call it moras, and you should also do this. It helps us to you can say improve the game. It has it helps them to improve the game because we don't really mind if the game you can say we it usually you can say come back and affect us, no, so we should try to complete the you can say this kind of surveys and stuff like that. Let us see what new event we have today. So we have a new event now. Last which is also already completed, no, so we have already completed this. What is this epilogue thingy? Epilogue is complete. Let us go to this quest because why not? Let us try to do this and see what do we have here. They are now, I suppose Genshin Impact is you can say giving us new events every single day. I haven't you can say gone to a single day without you can say completing new events, or I haven't been you can say playing as frequently as I was before. So I haven't been you can say so consistent now, no. So there must be that some gaps were there, but in that gap I was too busy to you can say even know that there were gaps, no. So I'm pretty happy with that how Genshin Impact you can say has turned out. And let us you can say kill some of these guys. I don't know why I'm using my Utao team because I generally don't. I have you can say stop playing with Utao because her damage is good and all, but it's not like mind breaking. No, you understand what I'm trying to say. Oh, one of them is here. Do that, do this a little bit, and it should die. Nice. I don't truly see what the you can say. good using Hutao is right now. I am not seeing too much, you can say, high damage numbers, even if she is C4. My Hutao is C4. What else do you need from her? She is C4. She is already nearly C6, and no free-to-play player, I suppose, could even achieve C1. Free-to-play players couldn't even achieve C1, and I am, you can say, at C6, and still I am not, you can say, pretty, you can say, good at this game without because of Hutao. It's generally the team that matters. Let us first, you can say, ask him what's up and try to complete this event on our own. Make this up quick, man. We don't have time for, you can say, man, much chitter chat. You know, do you understand what I'm trying to say? No. So my exams, if you ask me how my exams are going very terrible right now. Though not in the eyes of others, but in the eyes of me, how I have been performing till until BSc. It's going very bad because I haven't been studying. I've been, you can say, playing. I don't usually have the attention. I don't have the attention span that I used to have in class 12 and in BSc even, because first of all, my, you can say, neighbor, you can say, neighboring, you can say, mate or neighbor, the neighbor of mine, uh, that kid, you can say, talk to you should talk to her mother in such a loud voice, and talk to anybody. He used to talk to everybody in such a loud voice that I can't even, you can say, concentrate on my studies. So I will give part of my credit of, you can say, not being able to study to him too. Though it's not, you can say, nice to, you can say, put the blame on your, you can say, shortcomings on others, but if you are, you can say, in my place, you will notice that how I have suffered. So there's that. I will put Kazuha in the both the house because Kazuha is the best character that I have. Then I would put Navia. Then we can put Zhongli for having the shields up, and then we can put Raiden Shogun so that we can have some of the stuffs going on. Because why not? Raiden Shogun is good in. Oh, I didn't put anybody in the second half. No. Yep, I didn't put. I haven't put in. You can say I haven't got anybody in the second half. I only have Kazuha, so I should, you can say, go back and do all this again, because if I don't do all this again, then I would definitely not get, you can say, the complete stars, complete benefits. So let us, you can say, leave this thingy. Now let us select stage. Now party setup. Yep, I forgot to put anybody in the second half. Let us use Jalan, Benny Boy, and Shangling, because why not? Because this team is strong, so we are going to use this team, use that team. We are definitely going to use the team that is strong. No, what else I can say in that matter? Why I'm getting angry, I don't know. I'm just getting frustrated on myself. So let us not, you can say, dwindle upon the facts of the past. Let us see in the future, and we need to, you can say, keep our mind steady, and at least, you can say, enjoy ourselves the time that we have, because there is no, what do we call it, no happiness in reaching the journey. What will I, you can say, do after getting, you can say, the best, you can say, gaming PC and stuff like that, if I don't even want to play this game anymore at that the games anymore at that time, because I would be too old at that time. No, I'm studying so that I can, you can say, achieve, buy some stuff. Everybody do something like that, and have some of the hope, at least, of the future, that they would be able to buy stuff. So there is that. And many people are, you can say, study for, what do we call it, many people study for, what do we even call it, noble reasons. Many people study for, you can say, for some, what do we even call it, for some monetary benefits, and study, and I study for both, because when you are in middle class, then you start studying for both. No, you simply start studying for both. You can't do anything else. Let us use our burst, because why not? Let us use this thingy right here, this thingy right here, this thingy right here. I don't know where I, you can say, shoot my, where did I shoot my thingy up to, but let us leave it at that. Let us just use the Raiden Shogun to clear some of these mobs. Do this. Why can't I use my E skill? Nice. Let us use our burst up. Do this up. Use our burst up. Do this up, do this up, do this up, do this up, do this up. Use our burst up. Nice. Radin you can use your burst. Get through all of them as fast as we can. Nice. Let us use our burst up, because Kazuha's burst does more damage than anybody else on this team. So let us use our burst up. Do this up, do this up, do this up. Nice, nice, nice. Let us use our burst up. Come close to me. Die. Die, all of you. I can't see anything. What is this? Also, the score is not going up as quickly as I thought it would. So let us leave it at that. Let us do this, do this. Do this, user burst up. Head and Shogun burst will do much, you can say, is much more better than anybody else's burst right now, because everybody else would take too much time. No, so just use this, use that, use that burst up. Why did I use my burst up? It takes too much time to kill the enemy. So I don't suppose I did too much bad, but I didn't do as great as I thought I would do. So in this half, we are going to just do this, do that, do this, use our burst up, do this, use our burst up. Now just go boom, boom, boom. Do this, do that a little bit, do this or do that a little bit, do this, do that a little bit, use our burst up a little bit, use this a little bit, use our burst up a little bit. Get your burst up, Yelan. I don't see where my burst is going, I don't see where I'm going, but I'm seeing the damage number, so I'm quite happy with myself. Do this, use our burst up, use our this thingy up, get our burst up as soon as I can. Nice, do this a little bit, do this a little bit, do this a little bit, use our burst up. Now get his burst up, get your burst up, use our Shangling, use our Yelan. Now go again, go boom, 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 and they should all die right about now. Let us use our burst up again, go here, do this, do that a little bit, do this, use our burst up a little bit, do this a little bit, use this a little bit, use our burst up again, do this up again, do this up again, do this up again, use our burst up, because our burst is the main source of our damage. Do this up a little bit, do this a little bit, do that a little bit, use our burst up, do this up a little bit, do this, do this, do this, use our Elan, do this, do that, use our burst up, use our burst up, use this up, use that up, use this up, do this up, use our burst up. Kazuha, come ahead, do your thingy, Kazuha. Nice. Now you do your thingy, Elan. Kill as many as you can. Nice, 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 nice. But we still couldn't, you can say, complete with much higher score. I suppose I didn't use any, what do we call it, any thingy, no. But we completed all of the stuff up, so I'm quite happy with that. Let us now do this also. Let us, you can say, set up multipliers, no, because let us put 4 multipliers, because or else we are not able to, you can say, completely, you can say, complete it, no. So for in the first half, in the first thingy, we are going to use Kazuha. We are not going to use whichever character this is, but we are going to use the thingies. We need to, you can say, use characters that are strong, no. So we need to put Raiden Shogun here, and then we need to put this thingy, sorry, then we need to put this thingy, and then we can use, I suppose, Shuret a little bit. I don't know if she would be useful, but let us see how she unfolds herself. Let us use cast this dude, and we are going to go with 2 Hydro support, because why not? I don't think, you can say, anything else can do much more better than this. Anyone else would be able to do much more better than this. I suppose I can use Utao too in the second half, but I don't really know whom should I go with. I suppose this team should do just fine, but I have too many, you can say, hydro character in this team. I can put this here, and we can get, nope, nope, nope. I can get put this here, I guess. Let us put this again. Let us make a team again. So this time we have to think a little bit. No, so we are going to go with this team, and then in the second half we are going to go with, I don't know whom should I go with. I suppose I should go with Ganyu. Let us see what happens, because Ganyu is also nice. She can provide area-wide damage, and I want that only, because a character that can provide area-wide damage is much more useful here in this, you can say, domain. I don't really know if I have put 4x multiply if I would be able to complete it, but let us see. Let us hope the enemies are strong enough to, you can say, at least withstand some of my attacks. Let us do this. Let us use our burst up. Let us use this thingy. Use this thingy. Use this thingy. Use this thingy. Come close to me and die. Do this. Do this a little bit. Do this a little bit. Do this a little bit. Use this. Use that. Use our burst up a little bit. Do this a little bit. Get going. Do this, do that a little bit. Use our burst. Cut through all of them, Raiden Shogun. Cut through all of them. My girl, cut through all of them. Cut through all of them. Let us use our burst. Do this. Let us use our burst. Do this. Do this. Do this. Let us use our burst up. Use our burst. Raiden Shogun. Show them. Show them elemental mastery build. I built my Raiden Shogun completely on elemental mastery, so that's why she is not doing that much damage. If you were thinking why she is not doing that much damage, but her reaction should be dealing much more damage than before, no? So I am quite happy with what I have right now. Now do this, get your thingy up. Do this, do that a little bit. Do we have any debuffs or buffs here? I don't really know. Do this up a little bit. Use our burst up. I was right of bringing. I was right in bringing. What do you even call him? Kazuha in here. Do this a little bit. I suppose I made the, you can say, challenge harder for myself. It would have been much more easier if I would have just, you can say, taken the easy path out. But we will, you can say, like some challenges. So there is that. Kill this dude. Kill this dude. Oh, I missed it, I guess. I suppose I should be, you can say, playing this again. You can say, made it too hard for myself. So let us select the stage. 2x multiplier is too much, so 1x multiplier is good. We need to, you can say, take that characters that can deal off field damage, so we will be choosing Suvaret or whoever she is. And in the second half again we need some electro characters so that we can take our you can say this dude only, because why not. Let us see how it, you can say, turns out, and hope that it doesn't turns out too bad. But this time the enemies will be much more weaker, so we will be able to, you can say, apply much more electro and apply much more high overload damage, no? And Sugaret is also there, so I suppose she would help a little bit, at least a little bit. Let us see if it would help or not. Yep, they become too weak, man. Do this, do this, do that. Use our burst up. Do this up. Do this up. Use this thingy right here. Do this thingy right here. Do this thingy right here. Use our burst up. Do this, do that a little bit. Use our burst up a little bit, because why not. Do that. Use our burst up. Do this up a little bit. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do this. Shivaret, get your thingy up right now. Nice. Do this. Get the thingies up. Let us use our burst up. Get this going. Do this. Nice, she is dealing damage, but it's not, you can say, pretty significant, because these guys are too weak, so they are dying quite quickly. You can't see anything, I know, but it would be much more easier if I would, you can say, just use my Raiden Shogun to slash to all the enemies, because they won't be able to survive it. So let us just use our burst up to deal some damage thingy. Do this thingy right here, do this thingy right here, use our burst up. Use our burst up, use our burst up. I just use a Raiden Shogun to quickly kill all these enemies. Do this, use our burst. We are, you can say, scoring so less in this half. I don't know why, but for some reason we have scored much less in this half. So let us use our burst up, because why not. Try to make this as quick as possible. Yep, I did it, you can say, quite slow. I suppose I would have to, you can say, make up for it in the second half. I didn't have, you can say, too much of field damage. No, so that's the reason. You will see in this half I would be able to complete this, you can say, much more quicker, because I would have too much of field damage. Nope, I suppose I don't have too much of field damage. I hope that I have already completed the overall reaction. Do this up a little bit, use our burst up a little bit. Why is the, you can say, The whole screen so foggy, I don't get it. Do this up a little bit. User burst up a little bit. User burst up a little bit. Do this up a little bit. Do this up a little bit. User burst up a little bit. We need to, you can say, score much more higher than this. Let us just use our burst up to see how much damage can we truly deal. Let us use our burst, use our Yelan. Yelan is much more, you can say, useful in here, because why not? Do this, use our burst up, do this, do that, use our burst up, do this thing, user E skill, use this thingy right here, use our burst, use our this thingy right here, use our burst up. Why are they, you can say, spawning so far away from me? I don't get it. Do this a little bit. Get your burst up, Kazuha. I don't get it. Where are the enemies? Let us, you can say, try to make this quick. I don't have time for all this. Go to Yelan. Auto attack. Auto attack right now. We need to do this. I don't suppose I completed it. Completed the event, I guess. Let us see. Yep. We have to score at least 6,000 points. So we just barely made it. So let us do it again. Let us see what we can get this time. So in the first half we have many hydro thingies. So I suppose this team would do much more nice this time. Let us use this thingy. And in the second half, what do we have here? So we have rune guards and rune thingies. So we can go ahead with hyper bloom team, because why not? Just let us take too many hyper bloom teams and just, you can say, blast through all of them. I don't suppose neither is a nice option in this team, because she won't be able, the enemies are not strong enough for neither to just, you can say, bubble through. No. So let us see if we are able to complete it. Do this a little bit. Let us 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 do this a little bit. Go back to Nahida. Just use Nahida's A skill and let us see how much damage can we truly deal. Do this. Let us use our Raiden Shogun a little bit too, because why not? Though it's, you can say, it's quite messy, but I am getting quite a bit of score, so I am quite happy with that. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Use our burst up, because why not? Use our burst up. Get going. Use our burst up. Try to get all the energies back. Oh, oh, nice. I like this. It's like a chain reaction. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Go back to a Nahida. Nahida is, you can say, killing them much more faster than anybody else could. So I will just, you can say, do this. Go ahead and do that, do that, do this, do this, do this. Oh my god, Nahida is, you can say, popping off. I don't know why, but she is popping off. Do use a burst up, do this, do this. We just need to, you can say, select our E skill and they are all dead. I don't know how, but they are all dead. Just by using our E skill, they are all dead. If you see, you will see. If I push my E skills, then they are all dead. Oh, this team is also pretty viable. I am seeing right now. When you can say, when put against, you can say, right opponents, then this team is also, you can say, quite viable. Just use this and we are good to go. Just do this, do this, do this. Nice. Use our E skill. They are not even spawning as fast as I am killing them. So we already completed 5,000 in this half only. Oh, let me, you can say, stop for a bit. I accidentally ate a little bit of fabric, so there is that. My bad, my bad. Oh, critical hit to the opponents, you can say. We need to do that too, I guess. We didn't use critical hit used by the opponents. I don't suppose I would be able to complete this half, because I didn't take into the picture about what were they, what we used, what we had to do. So there is that. Do this a little bit. Use a Yelan up a little bit. Do this, 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 do this. Use our burst up. Use our burst up. Use this thingy right here. And they are all dead. Just do this, do this. Use our E skill. Do this, do this. Do this up a little bit. Do this up a little bit. Use our burst up. Do this up a little bit. Let us use our burst up. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Use our burst up. Now die. Die. Die all of you guys. Die all of you. I don't have time for all of you guys. Just die. Let us do that. Do this. Oh, still I got my burst back. Now do this. Use our burst up. Do this. Do this. Use our burst up. I don't know why I use my E skill. But neither is not, you can say, made for this chamber. I will say that much. Use our burst up. Yelan get her burst up quite quickly, so I will have to say she is much more better team, much more better at, you can say, having hyper blooms than you can say, what do we call him, Singcho. I don't know why Yelan is getting her, you can say, burst back so much quickly than Singcho, because Singcho is, you can say, C6 and she is C1. Still, she is getting much more energy recharge than my Yelan. And both of them have energy recharge weapon. Best in slot for them, that is Fogner's weapon, and oh, we completed all of them. So we don't have to, you can say, play by their rules. If the teams are strong enough, then you will be able to complete it. In this up we have too many, you can say, we can just use Kazuha. Kazuha is just too broken, man. Oh, we have Navia, so we can use Navia too. We will be using Navia here. Let us put Navia. Oh, why can't we put Navia in here? Do this. Now put this Navia, then put Kazuha in the first half, then put Naida, sorry, Raiden Shogun, then put this one, this guy in here. Then we can put Sucrose in the second half to, you can say, group the enemies, and then we can use some electro charge action to, you can say, buckle up all of them. We can use Shangling in the first half. Let us see if we are able to complete this or not. Though the second half is looking quite, you can say, wobbly, but the first half would be able to clear the enemies much more quicker. I just hope that Navia just doesn't kill my. Wait a second, my, you can say, throat is, you can say, there is some fabric in my throat. I need to drink some water, but let us first, you can say, complete this thingy right here, because I feel like this has become something like a job for me. Do this, use our burst up. Let us see what Navia can truly do. Do this, let us use our burst up. She is good. She is good. I will say that much. Why are these guys so far away? I don't understand it. What is the meaning of them spawning so far away? I won't use Navia's burst anymore because you know it. I thought that she has 100% uptime on her, you can say, what do we even call it, on these little thingies and stuff. Let us use our burst up to kill all these guys as soon as possible. Do this up a little bit. Do this a little bit. Do this a little bit. I'm not going to use Navia's burst anymore because it was hurting more than it was giving me buffs, I guess. Just use our E scale. Do this a little bit. I don't have any healer in this team, so that's what is hurting me. So let us do this. Try to get this thing right here. We are just going to go with electro charge and stuff like that, and we will be able to complete it quite nicely. Let us do this. Let us use our burst up. Go ahead and do this, do that, use our E skill, go back to her, use our Kazuha, use our E skill to group all the enemies, use our burst up. Let us now see how much damage can we deal. Nice. Make the chain reaction. Do this, do that a little bit, use our burst up a little bit. Let us use our burst up again. Get them all together if we can. Do this, use our burst up. Now die. Die, 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 die. We need to kill them quick. Our Raiden Shogun is dealing much more damage than anybody can. So I'm pretty happy with my Raiden Shogun's performance right now. Though it doesn't look like much, but Raiden Shogun can provide us with quite a bit of reactions now. So that's what that truly matters. Let us use our burst up, put everything down. Let us use our this thingy right here, use our this thingy right here, do this thingy right here, use our this thingy right here, do this thingy right here. Go ahead and do that a little bit. Go ahead and go with sucrose again. I don't suppose I did as much damage as I wanted to. Let us just do this, do this, do this. Go ahead with this. Use our burst up. Go ahead and do this. Do this. Go ahead and do this. I suppose we are not dealing that much damage and we won't be able to complete it. But I will at least try. Do this. Use our burst up. Let us see what good can it do. Though we are already dealing that much damage that we wanted, but let us do that, do this, use our burst up. We need some other, you can say, electro character, I guess. Do this, use our burst up. I suppose I am doing, you can say, myself a wrong favor by using her burst up, because her burst doesn't deal as much damage as it should. Let us just use this thingy right here, do this thingy right here. Try to put our Ganus, you can say, thingies everywhere that we can. Let us just use our burst up, because why not? We are, you can say, struggling to score. We won't be able to score 1000, I guess, but let us at least try. Make this quick, Furina, you can do it. Let us use our burst up. Let us use Furina's thing is up. I won't be able to do it now. I won't be able to do it. I should have used my, you can say, the same team that I used in the first half and stuff like that. Nice. I wasn't able to do it completely. We can select stage again. I don't suppose I did it completely, though. Who, you can say, I don't really mind having this one left out, but we can do it without using Furina too. So in the first half, I suppose Furina can be a hydro applicator, so we can just put her here. So let's just put Furina here, down here. Why I am even, you can say, doing that. So let us go ahead, put our Yelan, put our Shangling, and our this guy here. Though we don't even need, you can say, Yelan, we need someone like Shangli, this guy. So now we will have too much damage in the first half. We can have, or we can just have Nahida. Nahida can just clear all these guys, no? So we can have this team, because why not? And in the second half, we can have this guy, we can have this guy, and we are done, I guess. Nothing else is required. We can just use another. We can give another hydro character here, I guess, or we can put Shangling in up here. We can put this guy up here and see how it, you can say, goes. This team would be able to complete this too quickly, man. I know it. This not, it won't be, it won't even, you can say, matter if I, you can say, play or not right now, because this team would be able to, you can say, do it on their own. I believe in them that much. I would be able to even, you can say, complete the spiral abyss with this team, but right now they are not pretty, you can say, well built. So just let us use this. So let's just, you can say, keep it simple for right now. Do this. Let us use our burst up. See how much damage can be dealt. Try to get as much, you can say, as many enemies as we can. Though Furina is not such a good hydro applicator, but she is nice. I would say that much. Do this. Let us try to do this a little bit. Do this a little bit. Do this. Do this. Do this. Let us use our burst up. Do this up. Try to get this up. Try to kill all the enemies, as many enemies as we can. Do this up a little bit. Do this up a little bit. Do this up a little bit. Do this. Do this. Do this. Why am dealing so little damage? Why are you not helping me? I don't get it, Furina. Do this, do that, do this, do this, do this, do this, use our burst up, use our burst up, do this, use our burst up, Do this, do this, do this, use a burst up. Try to make this much more quicker, man. I don't understand why we are not dealing damage and we are getting kicked around too. I don't know why. I have so many, you can say, so many best, one of the best team that we can, you can say, have in this game, but still we are, you can say, having to step back a little bit and play carefully. We should be able to burst through every single one of these guys without even having any trouble. And still we are having so much trouble. Do this, do this, let us use our burst up, do this up, do this up, do this up. I don't suppose we will be able to do it. Make this quick, make this quick. I don't suppose we got it. We have to, we can say, put out too much score in such a little bit amount, such a little amount of time. Let us just do this, do that. Let us do this. Use our burst up, use our burst up. Now go ahead and go with Nahida. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this a little bit, do that a little bit, do this a little bit, do this a little bit, do that a little bit. Use our burst up a little bit, use our burst up a little bit, do this a little bit, do this a little bit, do this, do that, do this, do this, do this, do this a little bit, do this a little bit, do this, do this, do this, use our burst up a little bit, do this, do this, do this, do this, use our burst up because why not? Why are they so far apart? I don't get it. If I'm not able to complete it this time, then it means that the enemies are, you can say, spawning so far apart that we are having trouble to kill them. So that's what is happening. Let us just use our this thingy, use our this thingy right here, do 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 this thingy right here. Let us just use our burst up, do this thingy up. We won't be able to even be able to reach, you can say, a good score right now. I feel like. I don't know why, but we are not able. We will not be able to complete it. So I suppose it would be foolish enough to even continue. So we will, you can say, we'll be satisfied with what we, you can say, achieved right now, and we will go on to, you can say, do our stuff up. I suppose we will have to, you can say, expand our resin, spend our resin a little bit. We will see what whom on whom we can spend our resin on. It's already 6:30. I didn't even say this all the time. It's been it's been, you can say, so long. So I have been, you can say, I have been playing this game, but I, you can say, make this game too frustrating for myself. This game is not meant to be played like this at all. Game is meant to be played, you can say, peacefully, and you can say so. This game is peaceful, man. We are making this game too much, you can say, out of the hand. Where this game is meant to be, you can say, as peaceful as it can. Meant to be peaceful. It's not meant to be frustrating. That's what I need to tell myself every single time. I suppose we can refine this, no? I don't really need. We can refine it because what else? What good does this thing else? Well, we can't upgrade it again, no. So let us refine it only because why not? Energy charges are, you can say, energy recharges are nice abstract. So what do we call it? What do we even call it? Nice. I don't even remember what we even call it. So let us leave it at that. We have a sacrificial sword. I didn't saw that we have a sacrificial sword. We can use our. We have already see R5. You can say, or we have already, you can say, completely maxed out our sacrificial sword. So it's no use for us right now. Most of my weapons up there are completely maxed out. So I don't really have the use for these for one is weapon, but I will keep them around because these are quite useful for me. We have sacrificial bow too. I suppose after damaging an opponent with an elemental skill, the skill we have a 50% chance of cooldown. So this would be nice on my Elan. Let us see. She was saying clients. I just, you can say, loud because whenever she means clients, then she means like people have died. No, so there is that. I shouldn't have left at that, but what else can you say about my personality? Things have gone south. I even see dying as a, you can say, I don't even say condone, what do we call it, society and stuff like that, but in dying peace is achieved. I will just, you can say, I will not to say anything else. I don't even want to say that. I'm sorry. It will get, this will get age restricted. No, I don't know why, but being afraid of dying is, you can say, I'm afraid of dying, but we should not be. But I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but let us leave it at that. We are, you can say, playing this game, and in the game, we can die as much as we want, and we can respawn again and again. At first, when I was playing this game, I thought on my character that I would have to, you can say, pay money and stuff like that. But when I, you can say, go back to the statue of seven, then my eyes opened up a little bit, because we could just, you can say, uh, we could just get our, you can say, character back just like that. So there is that. So let us, you can say, go to Inazuma and stuff like that, and try to, you can say, gain some of the Shimenaba's regiments and whatever pieces that we can, you can say, get. Let us hope that we are not getting killed by these guys. So we are just going to go ahead, and I suppose I should use this team only, because this team would be, you can say, faster than most of my other teams. So there is that. We can match with other players too. It would be fun, but I don't have enough time to, you can say, loiter around. So there is that. We will have to, you can say, do this as quickly as we can, so that I can enjoy myself in other ways too. But as I've been, you can say, growing up, I've been, you can say, the meaning of enjoying myself, enjoying, has been declining quite a bit. So there is that. Also, if you ever have, you can say, noticed or not, we have been, you can say, spawning right here. You can say, what do we call it? We spawn right here. What do we even call it? Right near the key thingy, which we have to, you can say, push to, you can say, to say that we are ready to fight the domain. I don't know when they. I knew that they made the change, but I didn't know that this was also included in the change. Do this up a little bit, do that up a little bit, go here, do this up a little bit, do this, use our burst up. We did 88k damage. It was not that much, but still was good enough for me. So let us see, what do we get here. My Utao doesn't deal, I suppose, massive damage, but she deals consistent damage. I suppose I can make her quite heavy on one side, that is crit damage side, and can unleash much more greater numbers. But what use would it be against, you can say, enemies in the spiral base? Because enemies in the spiral base, even if I one shot them, the net group of enemies would be much more stronger. So you should also try to aim for Hutao, that is having much more consistent damage than having a burst of damage there, like the YouTubers show you. So do this now, use our burst up now, use our this thingy, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, use our burst. Oh, I didn't know how much, I didn't saw how much damage I did deal, but I suppose I dealt quite a bit of damage. So I will, you can say, take it like that. I suppose I should be using this team in the second half of the spiral base too. Let us see. I will, you can say, try it a single time here and there, and I will see if I can, you can say, deal out massive damage. Also, I am hearing some sounds from outside, so let me hear it for a. Let me, you can say, hear that for a little bit. Oh no, it's just CT. It's just CT from some cooker. So even rice cooker has a little bit of, you can say, whistling sounds. No, so it was the whistling sound from the rice cooker. Not the rice cooker, that electronic one, the patila one that we have, that we Indians use. Generally, outsiders don't even use that thingy. They use the other thingy to, you can say, to do to make rice. No, but we use this thing. Let us use our burst up. I didn't saw any damage number there, so let us just use our burst up. Do this up, do this up. Use our this thingy up. Use our this thingy up. Use a E skill of Yelan. Do this. Nice. Let us go ahead and claim our first stuff up. I don't know what else is my Hutao lacking, but she's already quite perfect as she is. But I suppose she is still lacking something, because I am still not able to dish out, you can say, massive amount of damage. I suppose I don't know how to, you can say, play Hutao even right now, because I've shown. I just need to. I think that my Hutao can deal out massive damage, but she's not able to do so because I'm not playing her properly. I have seen, you can say, 100k and stuff like that from her, but I haven't seen, you can say, much more than this. As you can see, I did 73k normal charge attack damage, so she must be capable of doing, you can say, massive damage with her burst. Or you can say every attack has quite a bit good amount of scaling, so I will have to admit that much. Also, we are already at 80, so I didn't even, as I was talking to guys, I just cleared all these enemies without even, you can say, noticing. So there is that. We completed half of our runs. We just need to grow this again. Just use our burst up. I don't know why I did that. Do this up. Do this up. Use our E skill because why not? Use our this thingy right here. Do this. Get to him. Go here. Use our burst up right now. Oh, I saw 100k damage. I didn't even through his shield, I guess. I saw quite a bit of damage right there. I didn't know how much damage it was, but it was quite great. It was a great number. I didn't saw it, but I don't know how to see how much damage I did. I suppose I would have to rewind back and see how much damage I dealt. If somebody saw it, then please acknowledge me in the comment, I guess. I just, you can say, dealt so much damage. I don't know why I dealt that much damage, but I suppose it was 167k or something. So if I, you can say, player correctly, I can dish out massive amount of damage like that. But Mao Tao is, you can say, more built on the crit rate side, no? So there is that. I will show you my Hutao stats again and again because I'm proud of my Hutao. I was proud of my, you can say, Shao too, but Shao is, you can say, failed to show his, you can say, what do we call it, glamour in the recent days because you know about it, no? Get her out of the shield. Get her out of the shield. Use this thingy right here. Use her. Where is my Zhongli? Now just use her Hutao's E skill to just make her come out of there. Our raw damage is also nice. We are doing raw damage 10,000k and stuff like that. Even 4-star do, you can say, reaction damage 10,000. So I'm quite happy with that. Also, we got an elemental mastery. What do we call it? Goblet and stuff like that. And I like that pretty much. Haven't even, you can say, been seeing what drops we have been getting, but it was a nice drop, so I just saved that. Let us see what we can get here. We need energy recharge and HP, whatever they can get. Energy recharge would be much more nicer because Elan would have our, you can say, burst up every single time we switch to her, so that would be nice. Let us use our burst up. Oh, we did for 53k damage right there. Do this, do that, do this. Use our burst up. I didn't show how much damage we deal, but I suppose we dealt quite a bit of damage. Nice. Let us go here, claim our first ups up. But 2000 burst seems, you can, when I'm pressing it, 2000 burst seems strong. Oh, this is a nice piece. Energy recharge crit damage. If it just rolls into crit damage, then it would be the best artifact set that one would ever can get. Even it would have been perfect. Attack percentage, energy recharge. What else do you need? What else do you need, my bro? Do this thing right here. Use our burst up. Get this thing. House of picture. I'm not seeing that much damage. Let us use our burster because why not? We dealt quite a bit, quite low damage, but I'm happy with that. Do this up a little bit. Let us do this up a little bit. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Nice. I wasn't even hitting her. My, you can say, I was just trying to hit her, make the, you can say, dash cancel so quicker that you can say, even you can say stopping even before hitting the enemy. So there is that. I'm not, you can say, boasting about anything or else anything about that, but I've been playing Hutao for so long right now that I can, you can say, animation cancel Hutao quite quickly. But where I used to, you can say, hop around with Hutao, so I used to do this. Sorry. I used to do this. I used to do that. So I used to do that, but now I used to do this. I don't know how to dash cancel, but I will just leave it at that because I don't have want to, you can say, waste much more of my time here. So let us claim all of our stuffs up and get out of here as soon as we can. because why not? Don't come near me. Let us just kill these dudes because why not? They are already hydro applied on them, so I will just do this. I don't know how to do animation cancel without you can say jumpings. Do this, do that. If I knew how to animation cancel completely, I would have just killed him right there and then. Oh, nice. I just used my burst up on nothing, but burst is not a thing that you need to preserve, so I'm quite happy with that. So with that, I will rest my case here. See you guys next time. Bye bye.